What if I told you that it is possible to live with an attitude of gratitude? My name is Randy Hain, and today in Coach's Corner, we're going to talk about the topic of gratitude. I want to talk to you today about the topic of gratitude and what it means to choose to live gratefully. The popular author and poet and philosopher G.K. Chesterton once said, "When it comes to life, the critical thing is whether you take things for granted or take them with gratitude." That quote has always stuck with me, and it was actually the catalyst for a little deeper thinking on this idea of gratitude. I remember growing up that my parents were constantly urging me to say thank you in response to anything done for me, any kind word in my direction. So at an early age, drummed into my head was this idea of saying thank you. But as I got older, into my teen years, I observed that my parents, when they expressed gratitude and said thank you, that it seemed to mean a great deal more to them. They were so much more sincere and passionate about this idea of offering thanks. And I really started to understand that my perfunctory use of the words thank you were not nearly as important or powerful as the way that my parents were utilizing gratitude and saying thank you to others. And it really became a great lesson for me about gratitude being so much more than just saying thanks. So I'd like to talk a little bit about what the fruits are of being grateful in your life. The first fruit of being grateful is we desire less when we are grateful for what we have. The second fruit of being grateful is people grateful for what they have act with more generosity to those in need. The third fruit of gratitude is greater happiness. There cannot be true happiness without gratitude. The fourth fruit of gratitude is we see a ripple effect as those experiencing our gratitude pay it forward to others. The fifth fruit of gratitude is gratitude as a healthy substitute for resentment, envy, jealousy, and greed. So being consistently grateful can be difficult for all of us, myself included. Here are 5 best practices I'd like to share with you to help foster an attitude of gratitude. The first best practice is being grateful for our challenges, not just our blessings. Think about that for a moment. We're always, willing to say thanks when something good happens to us. But what if we think about the difficult things we encounter, the challenges, and also act grateful about those as well? Because we're probably learning something profound and powerful when we do. So this idea of being grateful for our challenges and not our blessings is important. The second best practice is express gratitude at every opportunity. I'm grateful, I appreciate, and a simple thank you can never be overused. The third best practice is make it memorable. My favorite idea of showing gratitude is a handwritten thank you note. I have definitely filmed other videos in the past where we've talked about that concept, but I want you to think about the power of a handwritten thank you note to someone that's done something kind for you and the impact it makes on them, but also it's a great way for you to show a deeper sense of gratitude. The fourth best practice is be intentional. Place a reminder on the calendar every Friday to express gratitude for the people and blessings that you've experienced during the week. That may seem a little mechanical, but it's also a very intentional way for you to never forget at the end of the week, who did a kind thing for me this week and how can I express gratitude? The fifth best practice is always give thanks to God for the gifts of our lives, for the air in our lungs, for our families and loved ones, for all creation. Living gratefully is a great way to live, and if you do it well, you will never regret it.